doing?
I've been doing real good.
He must be famous on your
How
Facebook.
about you?
Doing good.
Yeah. I like your shirt. You were a senior.
I like your shirt.
You were a senior. You were the class of,
Oh, wow.
of 19. 2019, weren't you?
That's good.
2019? Is that your class? 2019?
Yeah.
That's when you graduated, wasn't it?
You graduated.
Yeah, you did good.
Where was Saga?
Really? That's cool.
He went out to dinner. He was getting hungry.
Oh, yeah, when he comes.
Mhm.
I'll take a break.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Little Noah, he graduated and he had all dressed up for his senior prom and everything.
Senior prom?
You did good. You did good.
You getting your hair cut again?
He just was in the other day.
Oh, you was? He's just hanging out? You're just hanging out?
And he's in and got a haircut.
Huh? He's not in for a haircut?
Oh yeah, he's just stopped in. His mom's getting a tan.
Oh. So you come see Erlen?
He's my buddy.
He's my buddy.
I know it.
I know it.
Your favorite person, isn't he?
Barber.
Barber.
Yes, sir. You know Noah since he was just a little tiny boy. He lived down the street just a little ways from my little grandson.
Oh, wow.
And my little grandson used to go over and play with him once in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, little Derek liked Noah. And then Noah moved away. He usually was living with his grandpa over there then, pretty close. You probably don't remember that, do you, when you lived over there?
Do you remember Grandpa?
Do you remember when you lived with Grandpa Bill over in his house? You lived
Yeah.
down in the basement. You remember that, don't you? And then they went and got their own home then later when his dad moved back here from Kansas City. Yeah. And then Noah grew up. Little Derek that used to run over there once in a while and play with you.
Do you remember Derek?
Yeah, he lives down in Kansas City now.
He is down to Kansas City.
Your dad used to work down in Kansas City.
It was probably much easier to just make some jello and stick it in the fridge for the next day than to try and bake a cake or make a
Yeah, I wish Derek was still closer, but he's not.
Is still closer.
for sort of public event in a private space, so it was important that you impressed your guests.
I don't see Jell-O very much. People using Jell-O as much.
The only way I like Jell-O is with lots of whipped cream on it.
Really? I like it with the bananas in it.
Oh, that meringue pie there looked awful good, lemon meringue.
Yeah, that looked good.
I love meringue, don't you? There's nothing to it but air. They're just so good. Meringue.
Oh, it declined in the 70s.
The partnership is one of the longest celebrity endorsements in American advertising history, lasting 29 years.
That your mom's getting tan.
Yeah.
It was seen as a snack food for children, something served in a school cafeteria or in a hospital, not a filling meal for a family. Tobacco conglomerate Philip Morris stopped General Foods in 1985, and in 1989 merged it with Kraft Incorporated, creating Kraft General Foods. When the low-fat diet trend emerged in the 80s and 90s, Kraft tried to market Jell-O as a diet food with fat-free flavors.
I cannot deny it. Artificial flavor.
Where trying to take away the fat and then add a bunch of preservatives
Sugar. Sugar's so bad for you.
Don't want sucker.
Instead, the normally had a reputation of being a diet food, which only increased in the early 2000s as Jell-O pivoted to promoting its sugar-free products to take advantage of the Atkins diet craze. When that couldn't help bounce sales back, Jell-O attempted to play up its family-friendly reputation. And although consumers had embraced Jell-O during the Great Depression as a way to cut costs, the Great Recession didn't seem to have the same effect. From 2009 to 2014, Jell-O sales declined by double digits, falling from $932.5 million to $692 million.
I don't see people making gelatin as much.
Right now, it looks artificial, its ingredients are unpackable, it has a bunch of added sugar, and even though it's fat-free, we all know now that that is not necessarily healthier.
So, is this the end?
People have been so lied to.
Oh, food manufacturers been lying to the people forever.
I know.
They just make up whatever they want to until they want to say that it's so healthy for you.
I know what. You just have to find out for
Who's going to
yourself.
question it, you know?
You have to find out for yourself what's good or bad.
The Food and Drug Administration is a total joke. They just do not police it like they should. Old Trump and Musk, they'll kick everybody out of there and then we won't have to worry about anybody paying attention to what we eat.
Yeah. Well, there's so much crap in food today. Well, especially at the dollar store. There's food, but there's a little bit of food in there, and mostly all crap.
You like Twinkies?
I like Twinkies, but I can't have them. Oh, you remember that thing with Twinkies? They were gonna stop making them, and then everybody bought a box trying to sell it for a high price. Did you guys do that around here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were gonna quit them. I think they just weren't moving enough of them or something anymore.
Maybe I'll get a customer.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You ready?
Yep.
Looks like you need something to do.
Yes, I do. How's your day going?
Well,
Looks like you
we
out of motion anyway.
putting in a new sewer line.
Oh my gosh,
Let me get this off real quick.
that's a real project there.
That's like $11,000.
Yeah.
Serious. That's what it's
That's
costing
an
me.
expensive project.
Yeah. What they're doing is pulling a new line through the old one.
Oh, can they pull the new right through the old one
Yeah.
without digging the old one?
Yep.
That makes me hungry.
There's some money doing it that way.
Well,
Watch him
Wonder
cut
if
his
that's the
hair.
money.
do what?
You don't mind him videoing things?
No, I don't care.
There's a big water line broke out up there by our house again. Water was bubbling out of the street. So
Really?
that's probably the way they fix those. They just pull a new
Yeah,
line
I
through
don't-
there and
yeah, I
put them
don't-
together.
Well, back in the day, they used to tie houses together on one line,
Sure did.
and that's what we've got. And where it's broke is underneath my neighbor's garage, actually. Yeah.
Gotta kill the floor out of his garage.
Yeah. We could have forced him to do that, but I went in a different direction, and so.
Well, they can pull another one through that line.
They won't
Get out
have
so
to,
much stuff
yeah.
to get to it.
They dug out in the alley where it drops
Yeah.
into the main, and then they dug right beside the house and
Sure, moving through it.
shoved a new one through, yep.
The guy was showing me, his company had a machine that does those boring, like when they're putting in those cables and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they come up to a street and they'll dig a hole down there and a hole on the other side.
Yeah.
And bore through
Bore
that thing.
underneath, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
They
yeah.
do? They
Yeah.
go under creeks and rivers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything that way.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
That is just amazing to me that they can do that.
That clear wave fiber just came through the neighborhood and did all that.
Is that right?
Yeah. I kinda thought maybe they hit my sewer line, cause they're right back there in that area.
Ooh.
But they sent a plumber out and cambered it, and it's all good there. But we did find a break.
Oh man, I bet they have to have them come out and check for sure where those lines are.
Well, according to what I've been told, they've hit a lot of stuff in town.
Is that right?
Yeah, that Range Plus said they had repaired 60 lines that they had
no.
hit.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Gosh, what happened to a call before you dig, huh?
Yeah, they do that, but you know, I think they're allowed 6 inches either way, so. I don't know.
Get a little offline, oops. That guy that comes on TV all the time and the water starts squirting up.
Yeah.
Electric water starts spitting at him.
Yeah.
That's a funny one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We do have a lot of stuff buried underground, don't we?
Yeah,
But, you know,
there's a lot of abandoned stuff under there too that, you know, has been forgotten over the years. And
you know, in our neighborhood, we're on at least, I don't know if all the houses, but our house doesn't have a single wire coming into it. Everything that comes into our house is all underground.
underground, that's the way it really ought to be.
It should be, yeah, in Kansas.
Yeah.
Hey,
AT&T.
Donna? Are you trying to say my name?
hey, Barbara Earl.
Bloody.
Yeah, when your mom get it tan,
Yep.
then you can come here, visit.
Mm-hmm.
You're recording me? Want me to tell you a story?
What's your name?
Noah.
Noah?
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
He helps them with their ball games and everything.
Do you like to play basketball and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's starting in on all that stuff yet, but, my dad has a little trouble understanding
Yeah.
the instructions, so they haven't been able to get him into a game and anything like that. I think he's been going the right direction.
I made a mess. Did you film the storm? Did you film the storm when it came through?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you remember Mama Kathy?
No. Oh, Kathy. I didn't know her very well.
Do you remember Kathy? Kathy got retired.
Oh, she did.
Glad to see Michael come back out and play ball.
Did Michael come back
He
to
did, yeah.
play some ball this year?
Yep.
Good. He probably did it.
Yeah, done it for a couple of years. Yeah. So he came out and I think he had a pretty good season.
Well, that. Good. I'm so glad to hear
Me
that.
too. I'm glad to see him
certified, you pass the test.
They can do a lot more than people give them credit for.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
just gotta have a chance and be patient with them.
Teach them. You gotta take your time and teach them.
Exactly. Yep.
Just like teaching them how to play ball and stuff out there.
Yep.
They don't know which direction to run to start with, but they pick it up, don't they?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I tell you, they're just so fun to watch. Those little bounds. Kids, they just get so excited.
Oh, yeah.
And they just show their excitement on their face, don't they?
Yeah.
One time when before I said his professional basketball team, one time at halftime they had a little game out there with them. Oh, the crowd I think enjoyed that. What you know was I played more than they did the pros.
Oh, yeah.
The crowd was like cheering them on. They were getting so excited.
Yeah. We actually had quite a few new players come out to go around, so.
In a way, I'm glad to hear that, but
Yeah.
hopefully there's getting to be a lot more of them.
Well, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of them out there that I've never seen at any of the events, you know.
New faces?
Yeah. I see them around town, but I never see them at any of the events.
So we don't,
Yeah, they're not involved in that stuff.
I'm glad they're getting the word. Good as you, all the work you gotta get to accommodate them. Every one of them ought to do that.
I agree. They can make such a difference in their lives.
Oh, totally changes.
What do you think about all this Trump stuff?
I'm kind
What
of
do you think?
disappointed. I'm disappointed.
What do you think?
I'm very disappointed in the way we went at it.
Yeah, there's
I don't
a
think-
lot of good that could be done, but I think he's too aggressive at it right now. I know there's a lot of waste in government. Everybody knows that. But
They're attacking a thing that people know is a problem. But I know we just can't do it all at once.
yeah,
And to have somebody calling the shots that's not even an elected official like Musk, that's going against the grain too.
yeah, it is.
Why does he have a right to say which government employees can do this
Well,
job?
yeah, well, there's a lot of positions like that are appointed. They're not elected, and they have a lot of the power. But I don't know. It just rubs people wrong. They don't like Musk to begin with.
That's probably just jealous, but that's the way it is.
Yeah. The tariffs and stuff is what concerns me.
Well, we've had tariffs before.
I know, and I think he's right when he says that the U.S. has been treated unfairly on the world stage. But man, there's a lot of chaos out there right now. You don't even want to look at your retirement plan.
You got a 401k, it's going to be shrinking.
Oh yeah.
But now we're at something far more ambitious, an indoor downtown. And what would prove to be his boldest and most enduring project yet, Bruin set about designing the mall. On October 8th, 1956, America's first indoor mall,
Trade wars can
in
be an expensive deal for the consumers.
but no building ever constructed before, the Southtown Center not only had shops, but fountains, art
And
installations,
in a way, trade wars are supposed to try to keep the price down on things, but in this particular case, the way they're fighting the trade war, it's going to work the opposite. For a while, anyway, until we start building our own. Of course, anything you build in America is going to supposed to be what it was before.
Oh, yeah.
Take getting it from China.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some good ideas there, but I just, like I said, I think he's a little too aggressive the way he's going at it.
I would have rather seen him try to really negotiate. Okay, we're going to keep buying these things, these chips and stuff from you, but you need to buy our widgets, whatever we're making here. You know, try to balance it up that
Balance it
way.
out. And I think that's what he's trying to do.
I think that is kind of what the end story is supposed to be.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get there?
Yeah, exactly.
They had a gathering there in Washington D.C. there at the Capitol there last week, and there was a lot of people there that were unhappy. I'd like to see that kind of stuff going on. We just needed to do something. The waste was just terrible. And those are hard-earned dollars that they're throwing around out there.
At a rate of over 1,000 per year. And in 1986, Consumer Reports named the shopping mall, alongside the virtual sales and
There was just so much waste going on.
It makes you sick to think that those income tax dollars are sending in going to some of that stuff they named. It's just, oh, come on.